If you're listening right now, help me prove something wrong. My mother said I wouldn't even reach 1,000 subscribers, but I believe stories like this deserve to be heard. Help me show her that these tales matter. Please subscribe to Tales of Joe, and let's keep breathing life into stories that were never meant to stay silent. Now, let's continue. In a fertile African valley, there lived a young farmer named Tunde. He was hard-working and ambitious, but patience was not his friend. One season, Tunde planted maize seeds alongside his neighbor, an old farmer named Baba Mensa. They planted on the same day, in the same soil, under the same sun. But while Baba Mensa worked calmly, Tunde was restless. Every morning he rushed to his farm, checking his seeds. Why aren't they growing faster? I need to harvest first and sell at the highest price. When tiny shoots appeared, Tunde grew more impatient. He pulled gently on the shoots to make them taller. He watered them 3 times daily instead of once. He dug around the roots, thinking more air would help. My crops will be the tallest in the valley. Baba Mensa shook his head slowly. Young Tunde, you cannot rush nature. A seed knows its time. Tunde laughed. Old man, you're too slow. By the time you harvest, I'll be counting my money. Weeks passed. Baba Mensa's crops grew strong and healthy, but Tunde's crops withered. The shoots he pulled were damaged. The disturbed roots couldn't anchor properly. The excessive water drowned some seeds. Tunde stood heartbroken in his failing farm. Baba Mensa walked over and placed a hand on his shoulder. My son, you worked hard, but not wise. Growth has its own pace. A seed must first establish roots in darkness before reaching for the sun. The real work happens beneath the soil where you cannot see. Tunde realized he rushed everything in life: his learning, his business deals, his relationships. Patience is not about being slow. It honors the process. Every great thing needs time to develop roots. What you rush today will crumble tomorrow. What you nurture with patience will feed you for seasons to come. Tunde replanted his seeds. This time, he watered properly, gave them time, and trusted the process. Months later, both harvested abundant crops together. Baba, I've learned this lesson applies to everything. My business, my learning, my relationships. Everything needs patience.